How does Harmony handle document management? Let's see some highlights. Harmony's enterprise-grade document management makes document management and retrieval simple. At its core, Harmony identifies four components of each document: who it's for, what it's for, where it's from, and what it's about. It then intelligently organizes all files and documents so you never have a problem finding what you need. For example, let's say a vendor emails an invoice to you for a repair done on a fridge. With your input, Harmony does an analysis and knows: who? The owner of the unit with the fridge. What? A claim for payment for services. Where? The vendor who did the work. Why? To initiate payment from the owner's account to the vendor, and, if not done already, to confirm the work was completed. Then, when you record the invoice with the bill to the owner, Harmony uses all of this information to intelligently organize this document so that it can be viewed by the bookkeeper making the payment, the vendor when reviewing the payment, and by the owner when reviewing the expense. At any time, you can retrieve this document by looking up the invoice, the bill, the unit, the owner, the vendor, or some other piece of relevant information. Vendors and owners can also see and search it in their portal if you enable this. Files can be added to your document management system in a number of ways. Created within Harmony, as in the case of a letter, an agreement form, a notice, a rental application, etc. Uploaded within Harmony. Added from a portal account. Emailed as an attachment from someone you do business with. No matter how a document enters the system, Harmony will analyze it and add the appropriate structure called reference data and metadata. You can also add your own metadata, which is based on Dublin Core, the leading document management standard. Documents display in your full document list, in each person's individual document list, and on each item that the document is associated with. When you add a document to an agreement, like a lease, all parties on the agreement can view the document. Documents can also be designated as shared by related parties. For example, you can add a document to an owner and elect to share it with tenants. All active tenants of that owner can view the document, but other owners' tenants cannot. Documents can also be added to an all profile. For example, if you want all tenants to see your updated maintenance policy, simply add it to the All Tenants profile and make it viewable in portals. When creating documents, like agreement forms, notices, and letters, they're based on the templates you define in Harmony. All the data is merged into your custom template to create your completed document. When using Harmony's e-sign system for electronically signing agreements and notices, Harmony intelligently replaces a signable document with its signed version upon successful execution. You can search and filter all documents within their context with a simple search, a deep search, or a smart search, which combines elements of both. For your clientele, like owners, tenants, guests, and vendors, Harmony provides a feature unlike any other system. When you add a document to their portal, which can be done by default or on a per-document basis, the person has control over organizing the document themselves, but it doesn't change how you view the document. For example, in their portal, an owner can move the document into their For Review folder or delete the document, but it stays exactly the same for you. You can see what the owner has done, but, for you, it doesn't move or remove the document as you've organized it in Harmony. There are so many other features of documents throughout, like the ability to add a required compliance document to a unit, which is then attached to each lease on the unit. Or the option to add conditional documents like an EPA-led paint disclosure, which is then automatically added to the leases on all units built pre-1978. Or the capability to destroy documents attached to a rental application, like photos of IDs or bank statements, for unapproved applicants. When you see the whole picture, you'll know that Harmony's document management gives you everything you need for effective property management.